What's up, y'all? Oh my goddess. So I was gonna stay off of here for the night, but I gotta come and make a quick statement real quick. Oh goodness gracious. So I wanted to come and talk about narcissistic people, and you know what? I think that narcissistic people it gets worse before it I don't know gets worse. It's just fucking unbelievable. It is just unbelievable. Hold on, because I'm going to talk for maybe just a few minutes, y'all. Because I got to get this out. I do. And I have got to say my piece because, oh my goddess, it just, wow. They know how to create a reality that doesn't exist at all. You know, and what's so crazy is that the narcissistic people that were in my life, you guys know that I'm a public figure. I'm a scholar. I'm a witch. I run my own business that brings in a lot. Okay, I'm very successful. But a narc, instead of acknowledging your success, they don't want to do that. Oh goodness gracious, guys! You know they're bad liars, but they're good liars. But they are horrible friends. And I'm gonna tell y'all something: when y'all start y'all businesses and shit, and people start turning against you and start saying little, throwing little shade at you and shit, you know what I'm saying? Instead of acknowledging and it's just really crazy because I'm gonna be honest with you, they know how to front. They know how to put on a good front, and it is scary the way that they lie. And what's insane is that narcs will hang around other narcs, and then they will talk about what each other is doing that is narky, but they're all pretty much doing the same thing. It's just insane. For example, I know a narc right now. I'm gonna give you three examples. The first one is I know a narc right now literally brought so much toxic energy to YouTube. She bought a lot of toxic shit just by being a liar, just by co signing lies, just by being a really disingenuous, disloyal person, and then just stalking people, literally. And then we'll come to YouTube and say, oh, I don't want to deal with this YouTube shit. You're the one that created the YouTube shit. Nobody was thinking about you. You came to YouTube to stalk somebody, and it's unfucking believable. I believe that these people are out of their damn mind. There's one example. Another example is a narc will betray you and stab you in the back for years. As soon as you expose that they have been stabbing you in the back and that you acknowledged it, and that, maybe it was a few times you forgave them for it, let me tell you what a narc will do. A narc will completely skip over months and months of years of betrayal. And then, as soon as you say anything, you're a horrible person. What? Like, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, it's just unbelievable. I can't enjoy watching stuff like that. I don't, I'm really not that interested in in narcissistic people because it's just really like a totally different reality that actually exists. And it's like, what the hell delusional reality do you exist in? And then that's when you realize this person really is a sociopath. I think that narcissism is so close to sociopathism because it's like you're the one that started all of this, you're the one that created all of this, and then you're going to go and say, oh, I don't want to be bothered with what you created. Wow. Wow. That's just crazy. And they're liars. The, okay, so first of all, you guys have been knowing me for a while. Those of you that are watching, man, I was on here doing readings, and this narc would be on someone's platform paying them to come on to talk about me. Let her tell the story. I was stalking her. Oh, so was I stalking you? Was I going around the internet paying people to harass you? Like, y'all, it, oh my fucking goddess. And God, everybody that has dealt with a person like that, like, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I, when you finally get away from them, the whole story with them is that it was something that you did. They just want to make you look like a bad person. It's like, no. Most people that have dealt with narcs were really there for them, probably cared about them at one point, and they just kept doing things that were so disrespectful that they just had to eventually walk away and say, bye, I'm cutting the cord. Why would you come back with like this story concocted? Do they ever admit to their faults? It's insane. And I'm like, well, you don't have to do it for me, do it for yourself, because you're kind of delusional. I feel like they must have these episodes of blacking out or something. They're totally in denial. Narcs are totally in denial. And you know what? At this moment, I am so freaking happy to be in the place that I'm at. I feel so safe. I feel so happy. I don't have to, like, you know what? It feels good. You feel like you're free when you're an honest person. Being an honest person is an honor. That's why they call it honesty. You're honored, you know. I feel like the narcs are the ones that put the crown on our heads. They do. They put the crown on our heads because it's like, and for me, see, this is one of the reasons why boy, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I left behind the past, I left it behind. And it just, when a narc is attacking you, maybe that's a signal that it's the end. I definitely felt closure yesterday. Maybe that's a good sign. You know what? I think when you're dealing with a narc, you just say I think that it would be best for you to just sort of handle it logically and don't let their gaslighting get to you, because that is a form of gaslighting. They'll do something to you and then go and say that you did something to them, and it's like, wait a minute. This is weird. It's weird. Anyway, it feels good to move on from that finally. And guys, today, I feel that closure coming. Oh my God, just that complete and utter closure to where, everything is just completely disconnected and the cycle has completed and it is over for good, you know? And you almost wish, dang, I really do hope this person is doing good in life, because I mean, shooting me shade and shit, that ain't gonna bother me, because to be honest with you, once you have not, once you have made up your mind to walk away from a narcissist that has been creating problems, that has affected people that you love, that are affecting people that you love and care about, including your children, including, it depends on who you are. But it's mind boggling. But I think that the way you should deal with them is just don't try to get them to admit what they did was wrong, because they're never going to do it. Don't ever do that. Don't ever get stuck on that. Just take the L. Just take the L. I feel like I'm just gonna take the L, but I needed to point out that they don't want to give you credit for nothing, even if you, helped them out in the past. I think that they totally lack appreciation. I really do. Hold on, let me get. Why am I being trolled? I think it must be some paranoid people out there. You're paranoid. You are caught up in a delusion, hun. That woman has been stalking me. Okay, remember, I moved hundreds of miles away from her. Let's not be delusional. Let's get back on track. Okay, I understand your confusion. Maybe somebody put some kind of spell on you or something. You'll come out of it. You'll come out of it. I promise you. Because first of all, this is what you're not going to do. After somebody stalked me for 5 or 6 years, you're not going to go into some kind of psychosis delusion and try to make it seem like I don't have the right to comment on it. And that's what another thing that narcs do. Their whole argument is, why are you talking about it then? Because I'm a normal human being. Like, I have the right to comment just like you do. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I think that when people watch that kind of stuff, they start to go into these insecure delusions. Um, and then also it puts the narc off the hook. No, that person was stalking me. That person threatened to kill me and my children. That person. So let's not get deluded about it. It's not a love thing or anything like that. You're confused. You are very, very confused. This is a mentally ill person with violent tendencies. And so, let's not do that. What's up? Who is in my chat? Let me flip my camera. Let me share this real quick. I'm sorry, hon. I don't know why you're in here trolling. I don't know why everybody's being weird, but maybe y'all need to come out of y'all psychoses. I'll be patient. But I'm sorry, hon. If you are that, I'm gonna tell you something. If you honestly think that that's true, and I swear to God, it's man, and this is with all the love in the world, whoever you are that was just trolling me, and I kind of know who you are. If you believe that, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to the botanical tomorrow. Okay, if you got some black candles at your house, do it now. I want you to get a black candle and I want you to write down on the piece of paper that you reverse whatever witchcraft whoever did on you. Because for you to believe that, it would have to be witchcraft. So that wouldn't even upset me. Sorry. That wouldn't even upset me, you saying that. And I know that you're purposely trying to upset me and you're being weird. And I've seen demons so many times. So, you're going to be okay. But you are, in fact, demonically possessed if you believe that. If you honestly believe that I wanted any connection with her this whole time, even like, and that's how you can tell it's black magic, that somebody's using black magic for you to even believe that. They're seriously. Okay, because a logical person would say, "Hey, let me think. Let's look at a list of things of why I believe what I believe right now. And let's be logical about it. Let's look at one side of the list of why you believe that. You believe that from a person that stalked me, lied on me, and spreaded rumors about me that were untrue. Okay, so there's on one side. Then you look at the other side, which is a little bit more logical. Well, actually, a lot more logical. The person moved away from the other person, didn't even tell them they were leaving. When you're moving away from people that you care about, if what the hell, where are my viewers at? Wow. Anyway, I'll keep talking. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all tripping. And I think that that's what she wants you to believe. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you need to learn about witchcraft. That is witchcraft that you're under right now, and you need to snap out of it. If somebody doesn't call somebody for 6 years, okay, see, you're being delusional just like she is, which is why she's doing what she's doing still. And see, we're trying to bring closure. I don't want that energy to go. We let go 6 years ago. Okay, we don't think about this person. We don't even talk about this person. The only reason why she's even been getting talked about is because there were accusations. And you're not going to be a retarded narc and come and say, well, you responded to it. Oh, stop. That is so childish. Okay, if a person doesn't call a person doesn't attempt to reach out to them ever, I'm talking about in 6 years, you're claiming that a person wants somebody, but the person has made no attempt to contact them. What does that mean? I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. And I don't but it's whenever you say I don't understand, that is black magic. So some people are more susceptible to black magic. Um, especially with all of the anger and the resentment. And I feel like let it out. If you're angry, lash out. But I think that you're angry about the wrong things. I think the first thing that you probably should be angry about is the fact that you were not taught to know when you're under black magic. Because if you keep trolling my chat room and if you keep avoiding, then I'm going to put a curse on you. Okay, I put a curse on people that do that. I'm sorry. Okay, I will curse trolls and I will curse other people. I will curse you if you're under black magic. If you fuck with me and you're doing stupid stuff and you're affecting me, I will curse you while you're already under black magic. Because a lot of times it'll help you. Okay, it'll help you see the error to your ways. Because, see, now you're going too far. Now you're trying to throw black magic at me. And that's not going to ever fly. I have the right to talk about this without you being programmed by a bum. Okay, and I'm going to need for you to pull back a whole lot on needing the bum's approval at this point because I'm going to be honest with you, it looks really bad. And then also believe in what a bum says. I'm gonna need for you to I'm gonna need for you to pull all the way back with that because then I'm gonna think, damn, does this person actually have power over this man? And I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to expose it because then it would just. But don't let no bummy person or somebody that is bitter. This is a bitter person that's jealous of you. Don't let your enemies control you. You should never do that. You should never do that. As soon as you realize that something is up, you need to catch yourself. You don't just go flying all off into the sunset with a curse because that's not good. Because you doing way too much. Okay, you're doing way too much. You're ostracizing me. You're over on your channel roasting me. I'm not going to say anything negative because I know how to fix myself. I don't go deep into black magic psychoses. I don't do that. Okay, you're under black magic. And you know what? That's the way it's going to get treated until you come to your senses and then you'll be forgiven. Okay, that's how you can tell when you're dealing with black magic. And I didn't even know you were still going through that today. Like I thought things would have been better by today, but evidently You must be talking to the wrong person. Now see, that's why you have to listen to the right people. Stop listening to people that don't care about you. Why would you listen to somebody that doesn't care about you? It don't even make no sense to me. This is somebody that doesn't care about your well-being, and it just doesn't make no sense. You don't ever give your enemies power over you like that. And that's why I'm going to take the high road. I'm going to take the high road. All that stuff you doing, trying to use other people to make me jealous and doing all kind of stuff. I am no longer responding to that. No longer. And even when I did have something to say to you, it wasn't because I was being manipulated by that person. I don't allow people to manipulate me, and I would appreciate it if you would stop allowing people to manipulate you and then come to my channel. That's what you do, whoever you are. You allow yourself to be manipulated. You get upset, you get all bent out of shape. You go into this complete psychosis where you're living in the mind of somebody that has brain damage. That's exactly what your enemies can do to you. They can make you live in their mind. The guy that seems to be controlling the narrative at the moment, which makes no sense to me, because why would that guy control your narrative? I don't even need to say no more. I just wouldn't be able to do it, especially when I have so much to be grateful for. You're being an ingrate. I saw it in the cards earlier. There's a lot of people being very ungrateful, being very narcissistic today. I think that maybe, you know what we're going to do? We are going to banish that demon so that it will stop doing that. Because, I think that if somebody is able to continuously lie on another person for years, it's something to be said about that. And I missed your roast. Evidently, you must have took the show down. I guess your viewers enjoyed that. My spirit's protected me from it. I don't need to look at it. I forgive you. I love you. It is what it is. Go to bed. Go take you a bath. If you've been placed under black magic, either go see a practitioner that you know you can trust. And in the meantime, take you a bath. Some of y'all need to put a little bit of sulfur in that bath. Just a little bit. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. You just want to make sure you don't get it in your eyes because it will burn the shit out of your eyes. I don't know what it would do, but I know that a little bit, and you just dissolve it in the water and it'll get rid of all of those bad spirits, because that's what you're full of, is bad spirits. Anybody that believes that I'm in love with a person that I'm not in love with, you are under black magic right now, hands down. Somebody might be doing head work on you. Somebody might be doing footwork on you. And you need to clean it off yourself. Be responsible. Stop saying that it's mumbo jumbo and just go and get in the bathtub, meditate, light you a black candle, write on the petition that you reverse whatever black magic that's something that you're on that's making you act like a complete idiot. And then you can call me in the morning. Call me in the morning or either late. Don't matter how late it is. I'll wait up. Seriously, because this is just ridiculous. Especially if you're somebody that I love. These people always attack the people that I love. And I try to protect the people that I care about. I do. But if you're going to continue to be weak minded when it comes to that, I, you know, I've got to tell you how you can fix that. Seriously. I mean, they got you so programmed to believe that a person can't even talk about them. That's quite an enchantment. That every time a person talks about another person, now you believe that it's because they want them. even though they're thinking about filing a restraining order against them, even though they never call them, never talk about them. In fact, it's everybody else that keeps focusing on that, which is their business. But I have the right for people to not go live and say, oh, you're jealous of me. What? Why do narky people do that? Y'all always claiming somebody jealous of y'all. I'm over here fucking sitting pretty, making good money every single day. I love my life. And if you're like a narc that's like an ex-friend or something, you know, you must be having some problems if you have to constantly, have something negative to say about somebody. Surely it would be a normal occurrence for somebody to not want to have to share the men in their life with somebody that's toxic. And, in the meantime, if you're a male, let's say that you were my ex and you wanted to get back with me, and you were a male, and it was a woman that somebody kept telling you wanted another woman, but that woman actually wanted you. Imagine that happening to where you're a man and that woman wants you, a man, but you're accusing her of wanting a woman. You got to get it together. And you got to, and it's all love for real, because I think that it connects to your love energy, and then it starts making people angry for no reason. But you got to transmute that, because, now you're trying to hurt me and do harm to me that I don't deserve. You're trolling. You're still saying the same thing. It's about 10 o'clock at night. I don't know if we need to ring a bell or maybe, knock on wood or something to wake you up. It's 6 in the chat. Can we hit the thumbs up? Are y'all shadow banning me? Because I know those trolls know how to shadow ban people to try to make them feel lonely. it's it's their little technical way of trying to make people feel how they feel. I know that trolls can shadow ban you. I've peeped y'all Smitty. And it's because you're trying to control somebody's emotions and shit. No, honey, I'm happy. You need to go take a bath and light a candle and like cleanse yourself for real. And I think that, oh, that's another thing. I kind of know who you are. Also, the second troll that was in here. Oh, I can see you. It's a man and a woman. I can see exactly who it is. I'm not going to say your name. Here's the funny part about it is that you thought that I was upset, and that's why you came in here and started talking shit to me. Why are you catching the negative energy that I guess I'm supposed to be getting? And you're mad and jealous and angry. And then you came over here to me as if it's my fault. It's not my fault. And so trolls are shadow banning me tonight. Okay. You know what? I'll go live from my computer tomorrow. Okay. So I'm sorry that y'all have to. I don't understand. Just, maybe put on a nice outfit, do your hair, and just go out and meet somebody. Coming to people's channels, shadow banning them, blocking other people from, I know that it's something that y'all do. Because y'all always do it at certain times, because you seem to be obsessed with my past. That's sad. That's really sad. Like, and you know what? You would love to have my life now, but you want my past. You can have it. If you want to have my past and experience some of the things that I've experienced, then go do it. Just go and completely mimic me. In fact, you know what? You have my permission to change your name to Jamila. but this is short lived. And then you have to go right back to being involved with your reality. But if you want to sometimes fantasize about being Jamila, which is why you chase all of my men around. Mm-hmm. And then they use you to try to make me jealous. Mm-hmm. Because it's a fake connection that you have with that person, but you want it to be real. But you get to come to YouTube and pretend that it's real, but it's actually not. And so that's when you come in and you start shadow banning people's accounts and getting upset at people, so I don't know. I've never in my life gave a fuck about what a person thinks that I don't know. So I can't tell you. I can't tell you why do you I knew okay, so first of all, I got confirmation that there's definitely somebody that works at YouTube that controls the narrative. So you're controlling my channel, trying to make it look like I only have one thumbs up. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad with only one thumbs up. Oh my God, doopaloo paloo paloo. Hey, why don't you quit your job at YouTube and go start a business? You probably be happier because clearly this is not working for you. I swear it'd be somebody control, and I know that they know somebody in the black sector. So they go, oh yeah, we're gonna go and we're not gonna thumbs up and we're gonna troll and we're gonna make her feel bad and make her feel just as bad as we do. No, that's not the way that this works. It doesn't work that way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man, because we can see everything that you do. We've been seeing it for a while. We've been seeing this for a while. You doing this, shadow banning accounts and shit. Half of the people that watch me don't even fucking know that I'm live. Only one person probably caught the damn thing, and that's because they probably knew intuitively that I was live. Otherwise, the rest of y'all didn't know. I mean, I'm sorry. They don't send out the notifications is what they do when they get mad when they hear you say something they don't like. Oh, you said you love this person. Oh, I'm gonna go and shadow ban her account. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna make a damn difference. So why even waste time doing this? You know what? You know what? You're forgiven. From this moment forward, I know you're not gonna do this again. Let's do some positive thinking. Let's do some positive thinking. Seriously. And then it's almost like people say, well, we're not going to say anything, but you're purposely trying to not say anything because you care about what these people think. You care about what people think too much. So then you get angry when you hear somebody respond to something and you go, oh, well, they're going to think that we care. Well, they know that we don't care. They know that, but they don't, but they'll still put on a front. But when they get off the camera, they're a basket case. Literally. People know how to front. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been the most relaxed that I've been in years. In a new house. I'm so sorry you can't be happy for me. That's just real sad, but that's the nature of whoever this is because I think that what I think it is. I think it's a YouTube employee that hates black women. I can see you. You hate black women. You got some kind of connection with that black sector. And what you do is when the person, like when your life starts getting kind of rough, you start to target YouTubers. And you target men specifically because I'm black and I overcame a lot and I make more money than you and you work at YouTube. And you've been shadow banning my motherfucking account for like 2 or 3 years. In fact, you went and got a job there. You went and infiltrated YouTube just so that you can be behind the scenes fucking with my YouTube channel. Peep game, y'all. They took 100 subscribers from me in 24 hours. Those were not normal unsubs. That person literally unsubbed a bunch of people. You know you did it, man. That's sad, and the spirit is not going to get you fired because I know you got kids. You have children and you're very stressed out about it. So they're not going to take your job. But it is the truth, guys. I've been seeing this person that fuck with my YouTube channel. So y'all know I'm a powerful ass bitch whenever y'all get through. I'm powerful as fuck. And the person doesn't want me to go and make a new channel and grow that channel so that people can actually see my live views. They don't want me to do that. So every time I start a new channel, they start attacking it with trolls and shit. And yeah, I think that you may work in the IT department or something. Definitely a techie person. You know how to go in to YouTube channels and you know how to make the shit to where only certain people will be notified and shit like that. You in there tweaking my channel. I had did some spell work to remove the curse from my channel. So you must have got sick for a couple of days. When you came back, you saw them 100 new subscribers and you took them off. Subscribers and fucking live views does not bring in my money. I don't make money off of YouTube. Okay, my YouTube paycheck, I think I get a YouTube check maybe once every couple of months because at first I wasn't even monetizing. Now my views are going to go up, but I think that I'd rather just go ahead and fight you spiritually. And I hope you don't lose your job. I really do hope that you don't lose your job because I would never want to put somebody in that position. So a lot of these, vloggers and stuff, they always talking about live viewers and shit like that. That can be manipulated. That can be manipulated. YouTube show and to be honest with you, I believe that there is a lot of people watching me, but you just can't see it. And I truly believe that I have more YouTube subscribers. That person goes in and changes the number of subscribers. You can see the new subscribers being added every single day. Now, see, I can get you fired by tracking the daily subscriber amount, comparing it with the subscribers that you keep unsubbing from the channel. You go in and you unsub any new subscriber, is what you do. Okay, now everybody's views on YouTube during the month of July was a little bit low, and it usually is in July. That has nothing to do with my money. That has nothing to do with what we're doing over here. My business runs itself. I'm so sorry that you actually work behind the scenes at YouTube and you make less than I do. That's the life that you chose. Why are you taking it out on me and my channel? I've never done anything to you. You know why you're doing that? Because you're a racist. You're a racist and you're a hater. And then you're also, you don't like witches. You don't like witches. But that ain't no surprise because there's a lot of witches on here that don't actually like witches because they're fake witches. A lot of the witches that y'all saw attack me was exposing themselves. All of them. All of them. Because they was all fake. And you see that they did not fucking survive out here as far as spiritually. My business has been up for years. It will, there is so much new shit coming that is so beyond this channel. I am not a fucking YouTuber. I'm a spiritualist. You can't block my money. You can block you, but you have been blocking my money because since the numbers are being fucked with, I don't get paid from that. And you know what? I don't even want YouTube's money. You know what's sad about YouTube is that if you don't monetize your videos, if you got to monetize your channel, I would, if you have a new channel that is not getting that many views and your channel just kind of stays like where it's at, it is literally because you have to monetize your channel. So that's one of the tips and tricks or whatever. Um, and people are still going to see the video. And most of the people that I get, they come right on in. They're not usually people that have to watch me for a while. There's some people that do watch me for a while because they enjoy the readings. But as far as with the way that my clientele flows to me for spell work and shit like that, it ain't no big hard deal. They come, they see a reading, their spirits tell them to contact me. They contact me, and it just goes from there. Very simple. It's not a hard thing. It's not you know what I'm saying? And so, all this stuff that you're doing on my channel doesn't make a difference. But what I probably could do is I probably could um, screenshot daily my daily subscriber count. And I've actually heard of vloggers doing that. And I've probably definitely been losing some AdSense money because of this person doing that. And, you don't have no power except for what you're doing. And that's why you're in the position that you're in working at YouTube. In your life, like over 70% now. It used to be over 80%. Now it's dropped down. So, to all of the light workers and the spiritualists out there that are just like me, you are making a difference. Oh, another thing, for some reason on my mobile phone, it takes forever for the video to download. And I don't know if it's because it's the mobile app, or if whoever it is has better access when you're on your mobile, as opposed to if I were on the computer. But I wasn't gonna get on the computer because, so yeah, I'm on here about business. I'm not on here trying to stalk somebody. I'm not on here trying to bother nobody. And for you to come in here with that attitude, like you trolls and shit, y'all really delusional. And you hate black people. You hate the ones of us that are fucking smart. If we're not acting ignorant, you don't like it. If we're not on here, lying about how we feel about somebody, you don't like it. You're a jealous hearted person, and I mean, I just really want you to know that you don't make a difference in anything in my life. You don't change anything, you don't alter anything. Everything that's in my life and everyone that is in my life is consistent in my life. And, I just don't care. I really honestly don't care. And you know what? I think that at this point, that last little bit, that part of me that cares about what people think, which is what keeps me responding, because I just want people to know the truth instead of believing in a lie for 5 seconds. That's stupid. Why would you even need to believe that? What would be the purpose? Why is it that you have a problem with me? What you want me to, you want people to believe those things about me. If it's not true, it's not true. So what are you trying to do? Give me a artificial heart? Am I supposed to sit up here and lie and say that I feel a way about a person that I don't? So yeah, I really don't care what you think. As far as with other people can think what they want to think at the time that they want to think. So I know how to separate my mind from others, and I just wish other people would learn how to do that. because you'll hear something from somebody and you'll literally believe that shit. Ain't you tired of believing in lies? I would be tired of that. And then when somebody tells you the truth, you say, why are you talking about it? Because it's the truth and I want people to know the truth. I deserve for people to know the truth. I don't care whatever you're tripping off of is your business. But me as an individual person and as a vlogger, I have the right to state the truth. And see, like I said, my wrath is coming. So I don't even have to be in no bad mood tonight because I'm not in a bad place like you are. And I'm sorry that you keep wasting your time being in a bad place because of somebody else's manipulation. Because I know you watching and I know you're listening. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go, and I will see. I guess whoever the four people that are watching, I guess there's like two people that are stuck in a psychosis right now, and I'm sorry I don't share the same opinion that you have. I don't think that they accused me of, I guess, wanting. I don't feel the same way about that person that you do. I don't have the same opinion. I'm not in awe of that person. So you just want to believe what you want to believe. Believe it then, but I can tell you that you are believing in something that is a lie. And I'm not going to keep it over and over again. Now you're going to have to stop being under mind control. I'm absolutely shocked that some people would be that weak minded. And that's all I got to say. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Since ain't nobody chatting, they probably don't even know that I'm in here. That's very suspicious. That's very, very suspicious that at the beginning of this hangout, I would get two trolls. I'm about to sit here and relax and eat. So I guess go ahead and enjoy your free time of being in a silly stupor of this person is in a stupor of a massive what do you call that when somebody's delusional. Enjoy your psychosis. Kaya, I have been busy all day. I'm not doing readings. I'm taking a little break. Enjoy your psychosis to the trolls and to the person that actually came in here trolling me with another person that I know who you are too. Enjoy your fantasy or whatever, because evidently you must like believing that or something. Well, I'm sorry that I'm not the person that you thought I was. And if you don't appreciate the because to be honest with you, I really would like for all of you to stop saying that. You're purposely insulting me, right? Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'm gonna be buddy and friends again with somebody that tried to kill me. That would be just like saying that I'm cool with Tina again, and we all know that I'm not. We all know that me and Tina ain't gonna never be cool. So then, if when I cut somebody off, I cut them off. And to be honest with you, like I said, all of you people in the black sector that are over your thumbs and down, and I know that know how stupid y'all be looking publicly. Damn. So I'm gonna be doing readings tomorrow, though. Whoever finally came in here uh, and asked about readings, I'll be doing some tomorrow. I just be glad when all this weirdness. You know what? The last thing I wanted to say, and I'm gonna point this out when it comes to when somebody is under black magic, which would be a lie. Okay, some people be under bad black magic. When you say something to them and they comprehend it as something else, that means that, look, if somebody says something to you, if somebody literally says to you, like straight the fuck up, like, hey, I'm not a lesbian. Seriously, let me give you an example. If you say, hey, if you say to a person, hey, I'm not a lesbian, I was definitely bi curious. It's something that I regret. If somebody says that to you and your response is, I think that you're a lesbian and I think that you want this specific person that you've been trying to get the fuck away from, I'm going to say to you, you're under black magic. Go get some treatment for it. And if any of y'all are doing that, please pay attention. If your partners and the people in your life are telling you that literally when somebody says something to you and you comprehend it as something totally different, you are under, somebody done put something on you. Somebody done put some black magic on you or some kind of dumb shit, and you need to stop being so damn sensitive to that, to the point where you're carrying it into the next day and you going through all this and you know punching walls and screaming and yelling and shit. I just don't get it. So I guess that's because I'm a high priestess. I have to remember that about when I'm dealing with some people. That's some serious shit, that somebody has literally put something so stupid on you that I would be afraid of, that I would be afraid that perhaps I'm getting brain damage too. I would be so concerned about that, about my personal mental health and well-being, because black magic and curses, what the hell do y'all think causes mental illness and schizophrenia? You got a witch that puts a bunch of fucked up ass spirits around you, and you all crazy and delusional and walking around ready to jump off a damn bridge. That's black magic. Black magic can cause mental illness and symptoms of mental illness, and it can cause long-term mental illness. So, and I think that at the same time, the people that are putting black magic on you will say, don't listen to her. Well, I'm the only one that's telling you the truth. So then we know that you're obviously even under worse black magic than we thought, because now you're not distinguishing reality from fiction, and then that is when you become dangerous and possibly homicidal. So, and I think that's truly how some people, they'll be sitting there drinking a beer, and the next thing you know, they in jail. They done killed their whole damn family. It has happened. And I've actually been looking at a lot of documentaries. I've been doing that all day, just in between doing rituals. And I was looking at, like, certain things that happen, like couples do y'all know that? Do y'all know? Hey, what boy? What do you want? Why are you bothering me? Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, I'm back. This little boy. So I don't know, man. Oh, I was gonna say something about another thing about black magic. Oh, I decided today or yesterday that I'm not gonna do breakup spells anymore, because what spirit told me was that sometimes there are that you can do a breakup spell on somebody, and some of those people end up killing each other, because the breakup spell will have so much hatred, it'll have so much fucked up energy in it, that there have been people that have Uh, there's been some cases, and it's very rare when you compare it to the number of people on this planet and the number of times that it happens. But when you hear about couples that, like the husband killed the wife and the children and shit, that be black magic sometimes, and sometimes it be a breakup. And I think that when people do stuff like that, I think that it truly shows that everybody on this planet that is not consciously aware of how magic is being used on a daily basis against you. I think it's going to be a serious problem for a lot of people, because sometimes people will just target you. I remember I was dating a dude last year, and there was some sick troll who was pretending to be a witch. I know exactly who it was. She kept coming to different chat rooms saying that you and him are going to kill each other. She kept doing it, like said it more than once. So this person had an intent on, knowing that me and this person was close and cared about each other, but was attempting to do spiritual work to honestly make us kill each other. So, and I think that whenever you do magic, and literally the only thing that people catch from your, I guess, woke is 0.05%, you need to uh, turn in your badge. You need to turn in your whistle. Or you need to not quit your day job for real, because your magic ain't shit. Because if I had an intent to make a couple kill each other, I'd have been done did that shit. I did that shit in less than a year. Only thing is that I would never do that. Um, I would never do that, and I couldn't even think of a reason. In fact, there are people in this world right now that I would like to see dead. I would love to see them people off of this planet. Am I going to waste my time and energy trying to kill them with magic? Hell no. Because what difference do they make to me? See, they don't affect me. When they're able to affect you, that's when you're all angry and discombobulated and shit. I can't allow myself to be discombobulated. And y'all shouldn't either. Don't be letting that stuff bother you. But I already know who is very bothered right now and trying to come in here and trying to like reflect that onto me. Now, you the one that's bothered. It's a female. Hmm. I'm happy and content with what and who I have in my life. And I'm not afraid of people I'm really not. It just, I'm sorry, it just, there's no need to sit there and get your panties in a bunch and be all upset about what it is that you're going through. Clearly, you're going through it for a reason. Maybe for me, whenever it's something like that going on, I'm very patient, and I just kind of sit back and relax and meditate and play my video game. And I take advantage of the free time that I have. I've really been doing that since yesterday, because Thursday and Friday were extremely busy days for me. So, and tomorrow gonna be even busier because I got some stuff I got to do tomorrow. So I'm gonna go because I'm gonna probably hit the sack early tonight, or either I'm gonna try. If not, I'll be laying here, because I think that sometimes when you're just kind of laying there but you're not asleep, your body is still getting rest and rejuvenation. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm about to do. But yeah, I notice a lot of people that are, not spiritually sound right now that need to get it together. Okay. And then call me in the morning or during the witching hour, I guess. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Love and light.